Brad Johnson here from johnson.audio, and today I'm going to talk about the 4 love songs of 2017 that will carry you through fall into winter. Now, you know, if you've been watching my channel at all, that I talk a lot about songwriting, production, engineering to help you sing your story, mix your mission, and master your message. But I think today it's going to be a little bit more just about talking about songs that are already out there in 2017 to get inspired, to just fall back in love with music, because that is essentially why we got into this in the first place, because we love music. So I want to give you 4 songs that have really hit me this year that I think are perfect for fall. They touch on the subjects of love in all of its entirety, and I want to share them with you in my thoughts. So we're just going to start it out with number 1. I'm going with an Australian artist named Gordy, and her song is On My Side. This is just a beautiful song. It's upbeat. It's that exhilarating first feel of love, and it's that push-pull. It's kind of like I see it as that, you're just out of summer, you're entering the fall, the days are still long, it's still warm. You got this excitement if you're getting into school again and you're meeting new people, you're reacquainting with old friends, just whatever you have you. And there's that push and pull, and I love the lyrics that she uses of, I can, I won't, I'll tell you I don't, but I need you on my side. I'll stay, I'll go, I tell you I may know, but I need you on my side. It's just that idea of like, this day and age, you can't escape games. I'm happily married now, but I do remember the dating games where you're just wondering, do they, don't they? I want to, I don't want to. And just, I feel like this song is just kind of that encompassing feeling of that. It's a great song. It makes you move. And so definitely check that out for your number 1 song. And number 2, we're going to move on to a band that I absolutely love. They just released their new album, and it's going to be The National. The song is The Dark Side of the Gym. I know this might sound like a funny love song, but I just love it. It's just that 6/8 waltz. It's kind of just feels like you're entering out of that fall day, which is nice and warm. It's that crisp moonlight, and you're just kind of floating. You're just really enjoying that moment with your significant other, and it's a beautiful song. And I just love that lyric of "I'm going to keep you in love with me," like that feeling of just I see you, I know you, I'm going to keep you in love with me. And I just love this song. It's one of the probably only love songs really on that album. It's a pretty dark album. It's a fun album. It's enjoyable. I love it. So that's my number 2 for you. Number 3 is going to throw out from a North Carolina artist named John Mark McMillan, and his song is Enemy Love. Now, this song is going to be a little bit more different. It might not necessarily hit you as that traditional kind of love song, because if we listen to the lyrics, it's kind of darker. It's, very much a struggle. And I think that what I love about this song as a love song is it's that years in kind of love. The love where you've been through the cycles, you've been through the motion, you're doing life with the person, and you have your desires, and you're trying to push into your desires, and you start to become selfish again, but you love this person, but you can't help it, and you end up hurting them, and just you're trying your best to just be there for that person. And I just love this song, Enemy Love, because he just nails it in the bridge when he just says, I'm willing, but I'm weak. Baby, come talk to me. I don't want to be your enemy, love. And I think there happens at that point where it's just like you have this feeling inside you, but you just don't know how to communicate it, and you've lost it, and you're like, I'm not your enemy, babe. I love you. And as a married man, I experience that, and I can just relate with it. So this is kind of that love song as, fall starts to go into winter, and you're just kind of getting tired, and you're ready for that break. You're ready for that winter break, and, just kind of get yourself back into a healthy spot to where you can really appreciate the other, and you stop trying to control things. I know that song really is about anxiety. John Mark McMillan has talked about it. And so I just want to throw that song in there. I think it's great. It'd be a great fall song for you, especially if you're going through that kind of emotion. And then for my last one, for number 4, we're going to go back to a summer release by James McAllister, Bryce Dresner of The National, who I mentioned earlier, and Sufjan Stevens of Planetarium. They came together as Planetarium and made a song called Mercury. And this is a very, kind of like celestial song where feels like you're on space, and he's kind of trying to talk to something about where have you gone with all this stuff I've given and I've practiced on, and you just take it and you run, and he says, where do you run to? And sometimes I think that there's a part of us as we are going through fall and we enter into that winter season of just like that last bit of those leaves falling, and that feeling of love and losing that love. It could be to me where you're saying, maybe it could be just you break up and there's all this that you gave to them, they took it and they ran with it. And you're just wondering, what in the heck? And you're kind of in this place where it hasn't quite sunk in yet, and now all of a sudden there's all this possibility, but there's all this loss, and you just don't know exactly where you are. And maybe it could be the loss of a loved one, somebody you spent your entire life with, and you've given, and now they've passed on, and now they've taken all that with them, and now you're stuck here looking up at the sky, looking at the stars, looking at everything, just going, well, where is this? Where's my place in this? Where did you run to? Where did you go? Because you were something that meant something to me, and now you're gone, but I still feel like you're part of me and in me, and I don't know. That song just kind of evokes that in me. It might evoke something different in you, but I just think it's an excellent song, so that would be my number 4. Now, I love music. I hope that you can take these songs and put them in a playlist that you curate. Maybe you can give me a couple suggestions in the comments. I would love that because I would love to hear more music. I love to hear your takes on these songs. So hit me up in the comments. Let's keep this conversation going. Let's inspire one another, because really, ultimately, we're just a bunch of music lovers, and we want to we connect with music. It teaches us. It makes us feel known. And so I just want to hear more of it. I hope that you guys get something out of these suggestions. Again, my name is Brad Johnson. If you got anything out of this, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. I would love to keep in touch with you. Again, my name is Brad Johnson, johnson.audio, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.